I am here with Bruse Wane, the Batman himself. Thank you, Bruce, for joining us.
Very, very, happy to be here. Thank you for taking the time out and the interest in bringing me on.
Absolutely. Thank you. So give us a little background on yourself, where you're from, what made you go into hip hop?
Do we have all night or I don't know if you did the research, but as far as where I'm from originally, as far as city or birthplace, am I going back too far? I'm from New York, born in Jamaica. I'm from New York. I was born in Jamaica, came to New York as a child. I grew up in the Soundview section of the Bronx, Bronxville Projects, original home of the Black Spades, which if anyone knows the Black Spades history, they became the Universal Zulu Nation. So you had like Africa Bambaataa. I used to be out there. They used to have the park jams in the projects sometimes. They used to have a big park across from the projects too, known as Rosedale Park. They used to have park jams out there. So as a child, I didn't know I was pretty much in the Mecca of hip hop or the birthplace of hip hop, but that's pretty much as far as getting into it. As far as music, more than likely is my mother. She used to play a lot of music. She wasn't playing hip hop. She was playing reggae. A lot of reggae, like a lot of Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, things of that nature. But every Sunday she would play music. So that was definitely an influence as far as her music and making me musical and making me what I believe is diverse.
So how did you find hip hop?
Well, it was all around me. As far as it was all around me, but as far as being a participant, I believe I wrote a short rap. Went to school, let a friend hear it, and he was like, "Oh, that's dope," and that was it. I just kept going. I just kept going as far as started writing rhymes and stuff like that. As far as artists that influenced me, definitely was KRS. KRS influenced me, and the early folks, De La, Tribe. That's why sometimes you hear on some compositions, I'll be very insightful, and in some compositions, I'll be very, Batmanish. Let's get to action. Kind of dark hip hop. Heavy boom bap, but it's always boom bap. But as far as hip hop, that's what influenced me. Basically, writing a rap, being around it, didn't realize where I was at. I was a child. It wasn't until later on where I would go places and they'd be like, "Oh, where you from?" And I was, "Oh, so and so." And oh, that's this. I was like, "Oh, okay." I didn't realize I was like in the holy grail of hip hop as far as where it originated.